let's get started. It's sitting today. Blocks are here. I don't really have any specific intention, but if you need to use them, you guys, I like to give modifications and options. So let's just sit in a nice tall seat here. Lengthening through the spine, maybe blink the eyes closed for a few moments while you settle in. And as you get the wiggles and fidgets out, begin to settle into stillness. Let your shoulders soften with your next exhale. Take a breath in. And release tension with this exhale. Two more like that. Breathe in. And out. Deep breath in. And like. Blink your eyes open if you'd like. Keep your legs like that if you want, or we can move into a butterfly formation where soles of the feet come together. You can have space between your heels and your groin. That might help it feel a little bit more comfortable. Yoga blocks are here as an option if you want to fold forward. Find that motion here. And as we get started and as we move out through the class, just pay attention to where you feel this in your body. There's no right way to feel, just to simply do it. You're folded forward and want to relieve a little bit of tension you might have in your upper neck. Go ahead and tuck the chin towards the chest. Release any hold. Couple breaths here. You're welcome to stay folded in the center if that feels good. We are going to do each side, giving a little bit of time and attention to that. So keep your right foot in, right knee bent, and then extend your left leg out. Pinpoint or flex your toes. See how that feels different. And then again, you all know I love my options. You can either take your shoulders, point them towards your toes, and then fold over the extended leg, or take your shoulders, point them towards center, and then keep that forward fold. See how those feel different to you. See which one feels better. Again, as we're folded forward, we might be holding some tension in the shoulders and the neck. So mindfully release that. You hold some tension in the jaw. Forehead. Two more breaths on this side. For your exhale, slowly rebuild. Switch out the legs. And then your choice, if you want to fold forward or towards the extended leg here, go ahead and settle. You'd like to find that breath to mind to body connection with your next inhale. Just pay attention to where you feel this. With your next exhale, invite some space to that area. Whether you relax, loosen, or release. Breathe it out. Breathe it out. Stay with the breath out. Inhale, come back to center. Extend both feet out in front of you. You can have your heels together or some space between, doesn't matter. And then just kind of find a fold through the hips. You can bend the knees if the hamstrings are still tight, or blocks are always there for an option as well. Pointing and flexing the toes. Maybe you notice a different sensation. Maybe one you want to hold on to a little bit longer. Stay with the breath out. Keep your legs extended. Let's sit up straight. Feet together if they're not already. And we're going to take the right knee, bend it up. Cross over your straight leg. And we're going to work into a bit of a twist. But if you're already feeling it here in that right hamstring, right glute might feel good for you. Hold that knee nice and close, sitting up tall. Stay here. Like I said, if that feels good. If you want to travel into the twist, take your right hand. You're going to backstroke all the way back behind you to wherever it lands. Then you can stay there, or maybe take the left arm, hook it at the knee. As you settle in here, make sure you can still take a full inhale. If you want to complete the spinal turn here, you can look over the right shoulder. Unwind the arms. Keep the hook at the leg here. We're going to get right up into a seated figure four. The closer this bottom heel is going to be to your glutes, the more you're going to feel it in the outer leg. So maybe keep a little bit of space there. Proud chest, long spine, and find your breath. Two more full breaths here. Be patient with yourself. For your second exhale, you can slowly unwind, extend both legs long, and find a gentle forward fold here. Bending from the hips. Deep breath in. And a breath out. Sit upright. Keep the right leg extended. Left knee is going to bend. Cross it on over. Stay here. This feels good. Sit up nice and tall. Get yourself grounded. And then if you want to final spin, take that left arm, sweep it up to the sky, towards the back of the room. Good. Find that twist from your shoulders here. Again, make sure you can take a full breath in. If you want to find that hook with the right elbow, you can find that. And then if you want to turn and over the left shoulder. To switch twist. Keep the in. And stay the breath out. Keep the leg bent as we turn back toward the center. And then you're going to just shorten us into that seated figure four. Again, this bottom foot, this right foot, the closer it is to your glutes, the more you're going to feel this. So find a variation. And let's find a proud chest, tall spine, and breathe. Take that nice full breath in, really focusing on where in the body you feel the sensation. A complete exhale. And you full release to that muscle. Take the breath out. Take both feet out in front of you. Let's find a straddle here. You can bring the blocks towards the middle if you like. And then just find a deep forward hold, maybe feeling it a little bit more from your thigh and groin. Relaxing through the shoulders, the neck, jaw, and forehead. Maybe point your toes, maybe flex them. Get upright again and get a little bit into the hips. We've got a lot of forward fold, so I'm trying to open up through the hips here. This next one, I've done it with y'all before. It's called deer pose. Just kind of on brand. I don't know why I call it deer, but essentially legs are gonna connect, kind of like wrestling cheerleaders used to do. It's good. That left leg's just gonna kick back behind you, right leg's gonna be in front. Cool. Maybe you'll feel this through this hip flexion. Maybe you'll feel it through this one. We do have the option here. It might feel better to fold forward. It might feel better to breathe that in. And this one's an intense hip opener, so we're not going to be here too long, but just want you to navigate, see how it feels in your body, and then just breathe into it. Stay for one more breath in. And the breath out. Now, as you sit upright, if you'd like, you can keep your seat exactly where it is. Just a little training here with the knees to the other side. Find your posture. Knowing left and rights are very different. It's going to feel probably very different. It's definitely going to look different, but it's not about how it looks. So wiggle around a bit until you feel a little something. And then let's breathe into that space. Breathe in. And forward out. Sit upright. Sweep both feet out in front of you. I like a little windshield wiper in between when we do some hip openers. So you can point your fingers towards your hips if you want for a little forearm stretch as well. And then when we're ready, we're going to come to all fours. Get to cow, more with the spinal flexion. So as you come up to your table, back stack your knees under your hips. First, going to come under the shoulders. Long spine. Take a breath. As you breathe out around, just tuck your chin towards your chest, tuck your tailbone under, really find some space between your shoulders. Push into your mat. Full breath out. And as you breathe in, drop your belly. Go back to the shoulders. Look forward. Onto the sky. So that opening to the front line of your abs. The feet running. And exhale back to your cat. Move through this as slowly or as quickly as you'd like to. Inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, to the spine. You're welcome to eat just as possible. Also, if you want to extend your right leg, we'll start with that. Finding a neat posture and move through this. Go about 3 on this side and switch that to 3 on the other. That's your choice. Whatever pace you move, all that is not always necessary. If you're going through a change of shapes, you want to pause and just hold that. You don't want to. More breaths. We balance out left to right, cat, cow. And once you feel complete with the session, take your last towards the top of your mat. Take all your hands well. We're going to go through the chest and shoulders. Bring your knees wide. Come back to your child's pose. Put your hands on the block. So not just down forward. Remember your blocks in multiple heights. So you get a little bit higher. Notify your shoulders, this is the right. Move your arms to more of a lodging. Breath. Deep breath in. Breath out. And gentle focus here. This is right below your gaze. Right, the sky. Left your wrist back, shoulder, forward, shoulder back. That's good. And then you can keep your right arm extended to the sky. Back behind, opening up your shoulders. That line behind you, let's center right arm back, up to the side. And then we're going to take our right hand and move it underneath our left. There's a pillow if you like. Gentle bend below here. And it's high. I can also stay around here, maybe find it just by the line. Breathe in. And you've got the left arm down and unwind. Look into the mat. Right arm all the way to the sky. Lifting one. And then right hand to the next. Balance. And on your side, start with your right hand below your face. Left arm spins up, above the stone. You pull out your wrist. And then if you want to try left hand towards the right hand. And we're just coming from the shoulders. Keep this open. If your right wrist is feeling a bit of tension, press through all 5 fingers of the right hand. And let the weight in the wrist area. Breathe in. And out. That arm comes up to the side, that line, we're gonna rather go under the right on the knee. And then again, that right hand can stay on the line if you want. Or right hand can come up and down. Okay. The right arm behind, so you'll release. Inhale, reach up overhead. And unwind. When you're ready, bring that left hand all the way to the sky. And then down to your table. If you want back out, you can do that here. Sometimes more of a flexion to the spine. And then walk your hands up to one palm front. Or the arm facing up. Got the toes under. And you can walk it up. Alternating the up and down. Door close to the end of the possible comment, then I'm also would encourage action that release, say the hamstrings. The most likely the time, so press it all and toes on the fingers. Take a deep breath in. And I'm here to come down to your knees. Let's spin over to our backs. And finish with it more. As you go into your breath, bring on music to your chest. And then sometimes not go rock side to side, just to feel good to your lower back. Some of you might go for stillness, and that's your choice. Hold the knees up. Then everybody come to stillness in the center. Deep breath into the spine, and as you exhale, let your knees fall one direction or the other. If you like, you can turn your head the opposite direction of your knees. Relax, spinal twist earlier when you sit. Each body move what you want. Figure if this feels good. I'm going to add one more variation on for our next two breaths, keeping the lower leg the same, just extend that top leg. So whichever way you are, top leg, extend out, you might feel a little bit more on that outer top leg. Breathe and that. Deep in. Bend that top leg one time. Exhale. And slowly guide your knees back to center. You're not side to side, or just right on over to the other side. Ready? You're bringing that to what normally is not the same. If you want to turn over your shoulder, that will be just. Either side, to explore that center top leg. And talking slowly backwards and welcome to find which number here like you like. Then two options before we find our Shavasana. If you like. But you can snap this together and bring the feet to the edge of your mat. Or you just set it up your feet together and then use that one to be in the mat. You're welcome to choose this for Shavasana. It is a nice rested posture for you. We'll be here for a few moments and then it's so nice. You want to this to a gentle breathing technique. You're welcome to take a minute. Breathing in, still letting fill the chest. Use the exhale, touches the mouth. Nice and slow. Ready again, breathing through the nose. Just gently continue this for the moment. Into the nose. Out through the under Shavasana, we've not already slowly relax to that one. I'm just gonna say on your so if you like, sometimes it feels better to play around with it. You're welcome to carry that breath technique. We can let her think about all together just to be in space for the next few moments. You roll out to the hands. I feel like stand your own head. Our body stretch, the fingers fall out, your wrists fall out. And then slowly roll to side, roll to your toes. Your eyes closed. Tall, please hand for roll shoulders up towards the ears, and as we let them relax more. And those grounds up. Okay. And to bring them back for the face. Left hand over your right hand over your left. Just feel the beat forward. And release the check bottom and the mark. Stay.